Welcome back to the Ed Show. More fireworks out of the Wisconsin Supreme Court. 2 investigations are underway into allegations that conservative Justice David Prosser grabbed a liberal colleague by the throat during a heated discussion about Governor Scott Walker's controversial budget bill. Prosser is the judge who recently won a high-profile re-election race, giving the state Supreme Court a conservative majority, which then ruled in favor of Walker's anti-union bill. Well, now the State Judicial Commission and the Dane County Sheriff's Office are investigating whether Prosser attacked fellow Justice Ann Walsh Bradley. Bradley described the incident saying, "The facts are that I was demanding that Prosser get out of my office, and he put his hands around my neck in anger in a chokehold." Prosser denies choking his colleague, releasing the following statement: "Once there's a proper review of the matter and the facts surrounding it are made clear, it will be proven false. Until then, I will refrain from further public comment." But this isn't the first time that Prosser has come under fire for his conduct toward his liberal female colleagues. Back in March, he did admit to calling Chief Justice Shirley Abramson a total bitch and threatening to, quote, destroy her. In that case, Prosser accused Abramson of deliberately goading him into attacking her. For more, I want to bring in now Wisconsin State Senator Lena Taylor and also John Nichols, Washington correspondent for The Nation magazine. Senator Taylor, I want to start with you. The reaction that you have to these allegations against the justice tonight.
The first thing I have to say is clearly it's always someone else's fault and other than the justice's fault. And I think that this is a concern. I mean, the law in Wisconsin is that if you put your hands on a judge, it is a felony. And so I believe that the justice is going to need to consider resigning, and if not, the assembly may have to consider whether or not they should consider articles of impeachment.
So, John, we're hearing what the senator thinks. What is the latest on the investigation itself, and what is the likely outcome?
Well, this is a very serious matter. As you pointed out, this is the second time that Justice Prosser has been accused of really a serious assault, and I use the legal term assault, on a colleague. His verbal abuse and threats toward the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court didn't actually involve physical contact. This did. And the Dane County Sheriff's Department investigation is going to be a very serious matter. The Judicial Commission's investigation is a bit more complex because ultimately whatever they rule goes to the full court for consideration. But if the Sheriff's Department comes to a conclusion that what Ann Walsh Bradley is saying is in fact true, then I don't think there is any question that Justice Prosser will have to leave the court.
And all of this, John, is based on the issues that are taking place with the budget issue that the governor did sign yesterday. So explain to all of us where that stands now. How does this move forward?
Well, this is the court ruled that the legislature did not have to follow open meetings law rules, and then that legitimized, in the court's eyes, the passage of this anti-labor legislation, taking away collective bargaining rights. But if that decision was made in a climate of intimidation where judges were being threatened and perhaps one judge even physically assaulted, that does call into question the legitimacy of that ruling on behalf of the governor's agenda.
And Lena, do you think that Prosser should go, should be removed?
Well, I think that based on, you know, what is decided, that there may be a large chance that he needs to. I actually think he should consider resigning under the circumstances, even if it's under the story that has been told in a light most favorable to the justice.
Right.
I think that that's going to be a concern.
State Senator Lena Taylor and John Nichols, thanks to both of you for coming on tonight. I appreciate it.